Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. Of course, yesterday we weren't around for obvious reasons, but we are back today. Of course, it's been a day full of news. Of course, obviously some controversial topics that we're not going to get into, if I'm honest. But obviously, first of all, obviously you guys have seen my video, but again, big up everyone in the house right now. Obviously, the tragedy yesterday of the tragic passing of Diogo, Jota, and his brother Andre. Just wanted to obviously pay our respects again as a channel. Obviously, we know we have a big platform, and you know it's obviously really important that we do pay our respects and whatnot as well. Big up everyone in the chat showing their respects as well. Obviously, we got a new guest today as well, which we're going to welcome in a second. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get him to 300 subscribers as well. So we're going to make that happen too. And of course, Joey is with us as well. So big up Joey as well, man. Big up everyone. There's already 131 in the house, and we're literally like about a minute after the introduction. But big up everyone, obviously, as well. Thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers. Tomorrow, maybe in the day, I know I don't stream on Saturdays, but I'll pop in a little Q&A on the Saturday so you guys can answer some questions. We'll get some more posts out as well. And I think in the week when me, Corey, Casey, Ethan, and Kiz are together, we can do like a group one as well, man. Just 'cause I feel like 20K is a big milestone, and we didn't really celebrate 10K as wildly as we could because I think a lot was going on. And of course, you've hit 20K and a few more things are going on. So it's obviously mixed feelings. But again, I think hitting 20K, obviously the number 20 is very significant at the moment for that particular player in Diogo as well. So what I would say is that I appreciate everyone. Joey, you've been here along a lot of the way with me, Kids, and the boys. You've been here for a hell of a load of streams. So thank you personally as well. You know what I'm saying? Big up to so many more content creators that have been with us on this journey. You know what I'm saying? It's been like, bro, 20K is crazy, man. 20K is insane. Like it's one of those things where yes,
though you guys worked hard for that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Personally, thank you so much. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, and Shell's obviously we're just mad happy to have you on board today. You know what I'm saying? Big up for your first. You're not even in your usual setup, and you made the effort to come through today. So appreciate that one as well, man. Is there anything you want to say on your debut as well, man? Anything you want to say as well?
I just want to say congratulations, first of all. Do you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Diogo, Jota, and Andre Silva. Obviously, we'll get into it. But yeah, thank you for having me, man. Shout out the rest of the panel. Shout out the chat. And yeah, man, to your next goal, innit? 30K.
Come on, man. 30K on the way, man. 30K on the way. It's crazy. But you lot smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. Obviously, first of all, as I said, I spoken on the Diogo Jota thing on Troops' channel earlier. So obviously, I know that got a little bit emotional and stuff. But yeah, man, just again, what a player. Thank you so much. I said to him as well for the moments he's given me personally as a fan. We've had ups and downs, but as I said, I don't want people who have said bad things about him in the past to feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about those things. We're football fans, innit? We have ups and downs with our players. That's what it's about. We're football fans, so it's okay. Like I just think, and when I don't think this is something that we want to gatekeep either. I think just as much as even though he's a Liverpool player, we are grieving heavy, but I think it's rocked the football world, isn't it? This is something that's rocked the footballing world, and I feel like as football fans, we've all felt this, innit? You know what I'm saying? We've all felt this. So I think the whole world is grieving. Yes, people are grieving to different extents, but I think the whole world is grieving on this one. So I think it's nice to see the whole world the footballing world kind of come together. That's not something we've seen in a long time. Maybe probably since the Super League. It's the last time I've seen the football world really come together like this. And yeah, like since then, anyways. I know we've had tragedies before that, but yeah, I think the Super League was one of the last times we kind of saw the world come together like this. So yeah, it was nice to see. And big up all the other fan bases for showing their support as well. I think that's important. And obviously, thoughts and prayers go out to Root, his wife, and his 3 kids. And of course, Andre Silva as well, who had so many people around him as well, man. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. But man, if there's anything you guys want to say, feel free to take the floor before we get into the football news.
I feel like you covered most of it, Mons. I'm not about to. Yeah, I feel like you covered most of it. Commiserations to Jota and his family. I can't really put into words how heartbroken it feel. The whole thing makes me feel like just the whole entire thing. But you've put it into you've done great putting it into words, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll be real. It still hasn't even sunk in for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
It still hasn't really sunk in. It's like it just doesn't feel real. And I feel like maybe when the Prem actually kicks off and starts, and then like you see all the memories, and especially at Anfield as well. Like obviously, I know you guys are probably going to do a tribute for the first Prem game, which actually kicks off the Prem on the Friday. So I think that's probably when it'll start kicking in for me. But as of now,
when it will hit home, innit? When it like
it'll hit home then. But as of now, it just doesn't feel real. But I can't even lie to you, it doesn't feel real, man. Just R.I.P. Jota and Andre and thoughts go out to his family and friends, man. That's literally what I can say.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, Monty summed it up pretty well, man. And the rest of the panel have said what they've said as well. You know, and what I'm gonna say on it is it's just the brother was 28. You know what I'm saying? And it puts life in perspective in the terms of life is so short. So make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Live for now. Yeah, man, big shout out to Liverpool, the footballing world coming together, and condolences go out to his family, man. Rest in paradise. Jota and Andre Silva. I'm saying.
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate that, man. Well said, man. Them as well. But yeah, man, as I said, on the brighter side of today, as I said, thank you so much for the 20k as well, people. I see all the messages in the chat. We got a big super chat. We got a $20, of course. Loads of 20s going on the last day and a half or so. Big up Ed with the $20 super chat. He goes, he signed for us in 2020. He wore the number 20. He won us our number 20. He will be forever memorialized as our only number 20. His name is Diogo. All love and respect. And may Diogo and Andre rest in eternal bliss. Prayers go out to his family and friends. Ed, that's a beautiful super chat, my bro. Appreciate that one for real, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful super chat. We'll get some 20s in the chat as well, man, if you don't want to spam the 20s in the chat, because it also coincides with the 20 that we've just hit as well. So it's a significant number for today. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Mr. Link, True Blue Clay, KG, JJ as well, Optimus Prime, Jeremy, Troy King as well, Jay Warriors in the house as well. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's in here, man. So big up. Shout out Midori, the super chat. He goes 20k to celebrate number 20. R.I.P. Jota and Andre. Big up the BSB family. Last couple of days has rocked all of us. Tomorrow is never promised, man. Them 100%. 100%. Say this, man. If you watch this channel and you want to make a YouTube channel because of maybe us or so many of the other great content creators around right now, get a move on, bro. As I said, it puts things into perspective. Like Shell said, bro. Like, if you want to make a channel, get a move on, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Best place, always the advice I give to you, the best time to start is today. Every day you don't start is every day people are missing out on your work. That's the best way I can put it. You know what I'm saying? And no one's invincible in this world, as we've again been reminded of yesterday. So yeah, it's one of them ones, man. So again, thank you for the 20Ks. We'll get the Q&A done tomorrow. I'll do a little Q&A, really short Q&A out, and then maybe Tuesday we'll do the Mandem Q&A where we can proper it, and that doesn't even have to be about football. Any questions for the Mandem, we'll just answer and stuff. We'll maybe get that one Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll figure out a day in the week to do the 20K celebration, because I think the Club World Cup will be not done, but I think semi-final and final. I think it will be done.
Yeah, we'll be right around there. Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't be too long left. But man, then we do have football news to attend to. Subscribe to Wob Sports as well, guys, and of course match day shows as well, man. We're gonna make sure we're subscribing over there. We're gonna get the link in the chat while we're streaming, and then at the end of the stream, we're gonna get a little share screen and make sure you guys go and get them above there. Hit their goals. So yeah, sorry guys for the lengthy lengthy intro. But first thing we need to obviously talk about is Arsenal have reportedly chosen Victor Gyokeres over Benjamin Sesko. It's ESPN, so it's not, we're not saying it's 100%, but I know, kids, you're a Sesko guy, but I think a lot of the Arsenal fans are happier with this 180, what it looks like.
Yeah, I know a lot of fans are obviously gassed. Me personally, like, you know what it is, yeah?
Go on.
I'm at this point where it's like I literally don't even care anymore. Like, just go and get a striker. Just go and get me a striker. I'm past caring about Sesko, Gyokeres, and I knew this was gonna annoy me since the start of the window. That's all I've been hearing was either Sesko or Gyokeres, and it's honestly, like I said, it's getting to the point where I'm just drained, and I'm like, just get one. Whoever you feel like you need to get, just get them. If it's Gyokeres, it's Gyokeres. If it's Sesko, it's Sesko. So if they're choosing Gyokeres, then just go and get him. Go and get him. And I'll work with it. For me, like you said, it's not my number one choice. It's not even my number two choice for that matter. But again, I'll get behind it if it's the decision that they're making. I'll get behind it. I'll be real. So he's not a bad player. He can score goals. He's proven he can score goals. I'm hoping he translate that into the Prem. If he does, then we've got a world beater. That's the reality of it. If I'm actually wrong, and I've always said this, I want to be wrong. In situations like this, I want to be wrong. Because if I'm wrong, then I've got a 30-goal-a-season striker. So that's how it is. So if I'm wrong, that's great news. So, yeah.
They say number 3. They want to know who the other striker is. Who's the other one? If he's number 3.
Watkins. I've been saying I rather Watkins over Gyokeres. I've been saying that. Prem proven can do it against any team in the world in the right system. So I'm with Watkins, man. I'll be real.
But I appreciate that you're consistent, though. That's one thing I appreciate.
Yeah, I could have done a flip flop and say, I was with it all along and all of that. No, I'm standing by it.
You've been consistent about this whole thing from the get go with Gyokeres, and I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm standing by it, man. But as I've been saying though, Gyokeres, I've never said he was bad. So when I start supporting him in mid-season, don't start saying, "Oh yeah, you called him shit." I've never called him shit. I've always thought he was good. He's okay. He can score goals. I'm just hoping he can do it in the Prem. That's it.
He's saying, clip this one. Make sure you clip this one.
Yeah, make sure you clip this one. There's a whole bunch of other clips. Make sure you clip this one here. Yeah? Please, I'm begging you, please.
You know what is man?
Clip, bro. Like, clip this one so you guys hold them to it.
Gosh.
Do you know what it is though? Yeah, it's Friday the 4th of July. Yeah, how long have Arsenal needed a striker for?
Brother.
Oh, since
How many years? Because you bought Havertz, yeah, as a midfielder, then he turned striker. Same thing with Mourinho because of circumstances, injuries. For me, it's like Arsenal. When you're looking at Liverpool and Chelsea, they're doing their business. They got their first 3 big signings. You man have got the backups, yeah. But I keep saying, if you just get your first teamers, the first teamers that are already there become backups. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that now you are still identifying which one suits you better, or you're still unsure. Surely Arsenal, after all of these years, go into this summer and know who their number 1 target is. I don't get this back and forth. I really don't understand it. If it's Gyokeres, go pay the money. I've seen it with Liverpool. I've seen it with City. These are your age mates right now. You've been right there. Arsenal's thing, like everyone plays down Arsenal's thing, yeah. But one thing I'll say is Arteta's built something there to a point where you're not joke man no more. You're right. You're pretty much there. Do you know what I'm saying? Just get these final things over the line, but you're still dilly-dallying. How are you dilly-dallying in July, bro? It should have been done. Which is your number 1 and try do it. What we got on Sesko here, then it's Gyokeres, then it's Sesko, then it's bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it the same way I'm tired about United, bro. Man's doing Mbeumo a month later. So that's my opinion. It's like you man are right there. Just get the things over the line.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? You know what I feel like? I definitely agree with you as well. But if I'm looking at it in Arsenal's point of view, what I'm trying to understand is that I feel like they're just trying to get the price down as low as possible because I feel like we got another big sign in the attack to make. I still feel like I'm getting Rodrigo. I still feel like that's the thing. And reason being is because of the whole striker saga. If you actually look at it, if we bring that striker price down to the lowest point, that will allow us to get the Rodrigos and the Ezes and whatnot. And if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. I'll be real. So in my eyes, take as much time as you need, but make sure you get Rodrigo and Eze with that. Because if you don't, that means you've wasted all that time for no reason. You've wasted all that time for no reason if you don't get Rodrigo and Eze.
I already did waste all that time, bro. Because here's the thing, right? Like I don't know how much you believe reports, but I'm gonna go based off of the way that reports have been going. Okay, like the way that reports are going is that you won't actually go and get a Rodrigo or Anthony Gordon level signing until Martinelli gets sold, right? Like that's really been what's been told over the last few weeks, right? So really, man, like the way things are going, and I know you're gonna hate me hearing this from someone who's wearing blue, but deadline Dukes is realistically what we're talking about here.
People be using my name, man. Everyone using hey.
I saw it in the chat, so I figured it was a good opportunity. But
hey.
Bro,
that's what they're saying. They're saying it, bro.
I slow down, yeah. I'll be honest.
But today a report came out today that you know how Hand of Arsenal said that it was like Madueke didn't want to go to Arsenal. Today
he said he had concerns. He didn't rubbish. He said he had concerns.
Yeah, but today a report came out from Ed Aaron saying that that he is actually will take the deal. Like he would actually go to Arsenal. Like I don't
think he would. Yeah, I think he would. But it's like that's not for me. Like I keep saying this. I don't feel like
too much smoke without fire, Kears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying, though.
Bro, you gotta think that there's a fire around the corner, bro. Like it's a fire that you do not want to see, but it is an absolute fire around the corner. There is way too much smoke happening in the kitchen for you not to check and see if there's a fire over there. Because it
just doesn't make sense though. Like why would we be
why doesn't it make sense? Let me give you a perspective. Let me give you a perspective.
Okay, yeah, go on.
When Nwaneri is in contract negotiations and it's stalling at this current moment, that's literally what came out this morning. Was the Nwaneri talks are stalling. So you are looking at going into the season with Saka obviously getting Eze, because I do believe you guys get Eze, and then Martinelli, Trossard, right? Like, regardless, it feels like you guys want to reinforce Saka because he's coming off of this injury, right? Like, when you come off of an injury this badly, it's, yes, you're back in a year, right? You're back in the time frame that you are, but the actual, like, full recovery time for, like, a hamstring, an ACL, any of these things is much longer. Like the same thing with Rodri. Like we all wonder, is Rodri going to come back the full same person? I have the same questions about Saka. Is Saka going to come back the same person? Right? Because it's not like an injury, and it's not like an injury for a position that is not as mobile. He has to be as mobile as he possibly could be. So for me, you have to have at least someone, right? Like regardless on if it's you're just playing Martinelli over there, right? Like it has to be someone over there to give relief to Saka so he's not playing every single game. Like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Nani, right? Like I'm not necessarily even speaking as if it was Nani, but the way that, like, I wouldn't want to put the same game time on Saka, him coming off of a hamstring, to potentially have that happen again. You know what I mean? Like against these teams that are bottom half of the table, you shouldn't have to play Saka. Like Saka should be playing less games than he's played in over the last 3 years, period. Like that's
you know how I'm looking at it though. For me, I do understand where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, and this is the one thing that I do
There's
agree
better
with,
options out there than Nani. I'm not just arguing that.
Yeah, there's better options than Nani, of 100%, of course.
But that's who you're linked with at the moment, right?
Yeah, as of now, he's the. It looks like he's the alternative winger if we can't get the other deals done. That's true, right? But for me, I'm looking at it as, and Mikel said this as well a couple of years ago, and I fully agree. When you're a player of Saka's quality and echelon, you're gonna have to play these minutes. Look at Salah.
No, that's the thing.
Look at Salah. Salah plays almost every minute of every Prem game without fail.
Do you know what? One thing
I feel like we're comparing an anomaly, bro. Like the amount of times, like I think the amount of game time Salah plays, and also like the way that the system is built around him for him not to have to do as much defensive responsibilities is the reason why I say it's a different scenario, bro. Like I'm not dissuading Saka that he didn't defend, but in every scenario, Klopp and Slot have built systems to allow Saka to stay closer to the goal and up forward. So like unless I see that type of change for Saka, right, where he's not having to bust a gut to get back and cover for Timber, but that's how it's been for Arsenal, right?
Well, Joey, let me ask you a question. Joey. Yeah, cool. So let's say we sign Noni, or let's say we get here, we go for Noni, right?
Sure.
How many Prem games do you expect for Noni to start?
10.
And so, okay, cool. So Noni, cool. So they're doing a contract and everything.
5 million. That's 5 million a start, by the way.
Right, Mod. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
No, hear this story.
5 M is a start, innit? I just want to throw that one out.
So hear this, right?
I'm talking
Noni gets told I'm going to be getting 20 starts in the Prem. That's not enough.
One at a time.
You could have games in the cups. You could have games in the Champions League.
Yeah, but that's so Noni. Don't forget, Joey, this is Noni who's already got an ego as it is anyway. So you think he's going to be happy playing that many games, 10 Prem games?
Bro, that's not for me to ask. He already accepted the fact that he's willing to go to Arsenal. Like I can give you the report.
I just don't. No. He probably accepted it. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the fact that he will be playing 10 games, like you said. I don't think he understands that.
Cup games.
I don't think he understands that. I don't think he gets that. Because if he did, there would be no personal.
I have the report right here if you really want. Like, I don't have to lie about this shit.
Let me just cut in quickly, boys. I want to get the super chat here, and there's a few more as well.
It right here.
I just want to kind of pivot back to Gyokeres, though, innit? Obviously.
Yeah. Sorry.
Arteta thing. Shout out, come on, we goes big up Monts in the panel. I wish we could have celebrated 20k in higher spirits, as it's a big achievement, but had to drop the 20 pounds for Jota and BSB. I appreciate that one, man. We've been watching since last year. Keep it up. All love and strong. Big up Kamal, man. Let's get some W's for Kamal, man. That's another proper super chat there as well, man. So big up for the £20, man. That's a hefty one. So I appreciate you, Kamal. I know you're pretty much in every stream, bro. In every stream, in the Discord, supporting it everywhere we see it, man. We notice all the support, man. So Kamal, big up to your damn self as well, man. W's for Kamal. We got just a couple more as well. Shout out Red Indian. He says Diaz and Nunes are not going anywhere this season. Mark my words. Maybe we'll add one more player. It's difficult to say what will happen with signings now in that striking position just because of how raw the situation is. So I don't really want to go into that. But when the conversation is a bit more easier to talk about, then we'll discuss that striking position and what Liverpool are gonna probably do for now. But big up for the super chat, Red Indian. Still Jollof with the £4.99 super. He goes, respectfully, what is Joey talking about? We've literally seen Saka boss Real Madrid after his injury. Rodri, we haven't seen it at all.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that he bossed Real Madrid, bro. Like,
I think Saka had a good return. I think he weren't at his best, but he done well. I think he done well.
Yeah, he done well. He wasn't at his greatest, but he done well.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like
he done enough.
But he's a quality player, bro. Like, of course he's going to do well. I'm talking about getting back to the levels Like that's what I'm talking about.
But that's a question mark. That's an injury.
That's what I'm
a
saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
No,
I
but
don't want
Joey,
like,
listen, bro, Joey. He's only had that period of time, like you said, that back end of the season to really get up to speed. Like you just mentioned, you know the severity of the injury. So maybe we didn't see it there, but there was in games and times where to say, okay, I see Saka again. Do you know what I'm saying? So with a full pre-season under his belt, then we can see a better view of how Saka's going to return, opposed to the last, because he wasn't even supposed to be back by then. Do you get what I mean? I feel like he's rushed back.
Yeah, we kind of rushed him back a little bit.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So you got to put that in perspective as well. So when he gets to the season now, let's see what going in it with Saka. Like you said,
I hear. I just for the sake of, I think the way that the Arsenal are thinking is based off of kind of what I'm thinking. Like let's not put as much pressure on Saka next year, so he doesn't have to go through, 60, 50 something games next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get him down to 35 to 40. That's still realistically great numbers for him, so he could still be available for the World Cup. He could still have all the things that he wants to still be able to do in his career. If you play him another 55, you're asking for the same type of results. You're asking for it.
But here it is. Well, that's why I think Arsenal just get Rodrigo, because then he just he can play on the right as well.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I 100% agree, but based off of what I've heard on this, right, is that they need to sell a winger before they could buy Rodrigo. That's what I've heard on it, where they would be willing to buy Eze and Madueke, because it probably isn't as much upfront cost.
Yeah, we could go Trossard. Trossard's got suitors in Saudi now.
If that's the case, right? If that's the case,
yeah.
Then that's the case.
I don't think Martinelli will go there.
I said a winger. I didn't necessarily have to be Martinelli, right? The words were that Ornstein said were Martinelli. That's all I was saying.
I don't think Martinelli will go, because he's not that type of guy to just say, oh yeah, cool, I'll go Saudi. He's not that type of profile. He believes in himself more than that. For you to just say, pack up yourself and go Saudi at 23, that's just low-level mentality.
I agree.
And I can't see him doing that. Someone like Trossard makes sense.
Kids, you know what though? You see it sometimes where they just go for a year, get their bread, and just come back to Europe.
Oh yeah, come back. Yeah. No, I hear that. I think
actually, it's that you're not allowed.
On a John Duran. On a Duran.
Yeah, it's probably 2 years, right? It's probably 2 years.
2 years for it to be tax-free.
Correct.
Yeah. So.
Well, the taxes are crazy if it's not, bro.
I mean, you could do that still. You could do that still. I can't lie.
But that's the whole thing. You can go there for a year, get loaned out, and still get the tax benefit.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's how they're working around it with Duran right now.
70 mil for Martinelli, guys.
I said I'm taking that all day long. I would even take 60. I can't lie. I'll take 60 still.
I agree. I think you should move on from it.
I think he needs to go on the bench.
Yeah, that's why I want Rodrigo to put him on the bench.
I still think the interesting part of this story, in my opinion, is the fact that Nwaneri has not signed.
He'll sign, man. He'll sign.
I think Nwaneri might go on loan. I'm not sure. I don't want him to go on loan. Just from
he won't go on. He won't go on loan.
I just think Nwaneri's way too good. And here's my thing. The way I'm seeing it is that the writing's kind of on the wall a little bit for Nwaneri from an outside perspective, is because I see him as a Harvey Elliott type of player, and not in terms of the way they play, but it's like Harvey Elliott's like a right wing, right CM. Which one is he, kind of thing? You know what I'm saying? I think Nwaneri is a bit quicker than Harvey, so I think he can play right wing in certain systems that maybe aren't going to stretch the pitch too much, because he likes that ball to feet. But at the same time, I think he's definitely capable of playing in the 10 as well. If you get him on the half turn quickly,
100%.
I think he can boss it in the 10. So when I say,
but here's a question.
Let me land this point quickly. So when I say the writing might be on the wall, if they're trying to get a Saka back up and they're trying to get an Odegaard back up who can play on left wing, I'm kind of looking at that, and I'm going, well, if you're getting, because if it goes Odegaard, Eze, then Ethan, and then it goes Saka, Noni, I'm not going to say you're going to, but you are looking for a Saka backup, by the way. That's why you tried to get Mbeumo. Like, Saka, let's just say for now, Noni, then, like, bro, being third choice.
No, but once you need to understand though. I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Especially when he sees his boy.
I'm just saying, Ethan's too good. He needs to play.
Especially when he sees his boy, right? His boy just got a contract and he's playing every week. The kid that he's been playing with his entire life. It literally just in MLS, he's playing every single week for you guys at left back. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm Ethan, I'm sitting there like, yo, Wagwan, son, where am I gonna fit?
But at the same time,
it's all about it's all about the development. I think it's just all about development.
He's 18. Do you know what I'm saying? At the same time,
bro, these footballers are playing earlier and earlier than ever, bro.
Oh no, 100%. But what I'm saying is, when you're at that club, when you have so many options in there like that, I'm not saying Arteta's. We don't know if Arteta is completely rubbing out, but it's a question to have as an 18-year-old when you're looking. When there is players that are coming in your position and you're like, yo, where am I going to get a chance? But like Mont said, I think he's so good that regardless, he just needs to nail down a position. I think it's in the 10 role for me. I think the way he receives the ball, he can do a thing in there. But I think it's just more so, does Arteta trust him? And does Nwaneri have his man body yet type shit rather than the quality?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even on Arteta, by the way. I'm not on Arteta for that.
Doesn't it kind of wonder, right? Like when Saka was injured, you as Arsenal fans specifically would go out and say, "Why is Nwaneri not playing?" Like,
but I did say that.
Like you guys all said that. Like maybe he outlasted.
Context though, Martinelli done all right wing as well. Context.
Yeah,
Martinelli,
he's done all right.
Like my thing is like alone would be great in this case, right? Maybe he outlasts Arteta in this case, right? And then all of this is mute, right? He signs a new contract, he goes on loan, he outlasts Arteta, he comes back, and Arteta's not even there, and the next coach gives him his chance, right? Like it can easily be that simple in the end, right? You guys don't lose him at all, but you just lose him for the year, or he's playing somewhere else in the Premier League for a year, and you get to watch him play. Like that's realistically like a good scenario for him, right? But if Arteta's going to continue to grab get other players that are going to play in his position, yeah, of course.
But you know you got to look at as well, Joey, as well. I get you man's point of the whole why didn't he get more minutes when Saka was injured, and you said, if Eze comes, he'll be third in the pecking order. But then again, you got to look at how Foden got integrated with City. Foden could have just been like, okay, I'm seeing Bernardo Silva, KDB. Foden could play on the left or the right as well. So you're seeing Sane, Sterling, all these mad players ahead of him. But he just bided his time and waited, bro.
How often does that happen? This is the thing as well. And
we could work it at that angle though. We could integrate.
You know why I don't think you can? You're not gonna like this. Because you man aren't winning like Man City are winning.
That was what I was gonna say.
Feel like, as I said, that's why I'm not. You see, when I want to see Nwaneri playing 24s, it's just that you man are fighting for that Prem, innit? So, because you man are fighting for Prems, it always makes it so much harder to bring young players like Ethan through. I think Skelly's come through, but he's also had the aid of injuries.
Yeah, he's been lucky. He wasn't even meant to play that many games.
Yeah, he wasn't meant to play as many games, and he's had his chance, and well done to him. He's taken the chance.
Yeah,
flying colours, innit? Flying colours.
No, it isn't.
Trent wasn't supposed to play as many games. Klein Bruck is back, bro. Klein Dunn is back. Pause.
Hey man, I think you guys like
Rashford came through. They didn't have anyone else at the time. He probably would have come through at some point. I'm not saying none of these players would have made it. They would have come through. But sometimes circumstances have to kind of fall your way for some of these young players to nail down.
But that's my point though, because I feel like Ethan. I think Ethan's calm. He probably got a word from Mikel, and Mikel's like, look, like you're 18, you're gonna get chances, you're gonna get minutes. That's number one. I don't care if
I think we're just talking maximizing. I think we're just talking maximizing his potential, just to maximize the growth.
Yeah, but then again,
maximizing his development.
if you want to maximize his development, bro, as of now, he's gonna have to go to a lower level Prem team or a Championship team. And is that really maximizing his development at a Championship team? Is it really like?
We'll see.
What if what if it was this? Let me ask you this. You're so what if he was a loan to Palace just to replace Eze for the year?
I mean, I wouldn't.
Then he gets an inside forward position, like an inside 10 position, which is something that I think he would be perfect in, like one of those inside 10 positions, the way that Manchester United. I think he'd be perfect in that spot. He gets also European chances to play. So not only is he getting the opportunity to play in the Premier League, he's going to get opportunities to play in Europe. Like that to me is like perfect scenario for Ethan. You guys,
but then again, he's getting Champions because he already got Champions League experience last year, though. He scored in a knockout.
He's gonna play, but the difference is, bro, he played twice as much at Palace.
Yeah, 100%.
No, it is with Nwaneri. Yeah, he just needs to go. If Arteta is giving him in that insurance, he's gonna stay, in my opinion, innit? Like he's guys.
He's been given it.
You know what I mean?
I just think it's
interesting stage, but right now, I guess because you've seen it with Obi, you've seen it with Heaven. These players can be snatched, innit? They can be. They turn an eye on them. So I hear what Joey's saying, but I just think if Arsenal, you'd be pretty relaxed just for that scenario. But you want to get this over the line, so these conversations.
Yeah.
I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed about it. I can't.
By the way, I think people in the chat, some in the chat, I'll get to some of the comments. Obviously, we've got a few more supers as well. But I think some of the chat are taking this as a very I think you guys are being a bit sensitive over this, man. None of us have even said that Nwaneri's a bad player. We've all collectively said he's a brilliant player, and we want to see him develop at the most optimal rate. So I think we're entitled to our opinion on how that might be done. Whether that's
I think he's one of the best talents in England.
Yeah, like I think if Saliba doesn't stay on loan, does Saliba come back and as colossal in that season?
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? Some players need the loan, some players don't need the loan, and we'll know as time goes on. He's only 18. His time will come. The one thing you'll agree on is that
he's a youth. Like, he'll get his time.
I think his capabilities. I think he's technical enough to not have to play every week. But I think if he does play every week, I see a
me too.
Blast off like raw.
Me too, bro.
This kid is mad. This kid is crazy, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, sorry. Is that true, Vista? He played 31 games. Because that's a lot of games, bro, for an 18.
Yeah, but that doesn't give you.
Doesn't correlate. It's more minutes, amount of minutes.
How many minutes he played?
Yeah, but this guy was
even at pity minutes a lot of the games, bro. You know.
Yeah, no, he did. He was. But that's the whole point of embedding him in, is getting these little minutes here and there, and then building it up as it goes by. He's 18. I get what you're gonna feel in the sense of like.
I'm not even saying you guys are gonna lose him. That's not even what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying pathway-wise, it looks very interesting for a player that we all rate.
Yeah.
Like, all of us rate him to the fullest extent. Like, I'm a Chelsea fan, bro, and I rate him extremely highly, bro. And like I'm sitting here saying, bro, you're coming to buy Nani and Eze. Where does Ethan end up getting a chance?
No, I hear that.
Let me get these. So big up the Herbs when you gifted 5 Big Six Banks memberships. Let's get some W's in the chat for Herbs, man. Always gifting the memberships, always supporting. Good to see you, bro.
Hey,
Hope you and the
family. I wonder
man.
about pathways for my football club too. So yeah.
And we've got some Nico Williams news. It literally works right now as we're about to move on to the Luis Diaz bit. Shout out KV. He says, I told the man them some big news is dropping on Friday. He did say that. KV said big news is dropping on Friday. Yeah. Hey, what are you saying? ITK KV.
He did say still. He did.
There's Madueke is being used as leverage for Nwaneri. Next, take Trossard to Brentford.
KV,
you're on 1 for 1. So
I like that take, bro. I like that take. That's a good take.
KV, really good take. I don't know if you man saw, but Trossard switched agencies as well. So there could be a little something going on. I don't know. But he could leave.
Hey, KV, you're 1 for 1, so I'm not going to argue with you right now.
No, I hear it, though. That's a good take, actually.
You're 1 for 1 still. Shout out Still Jollof with a £19.99 super chat, bro. Nwaneri is staying. Laugh my ass off. there's no amount of fear mongering will change that, Joey. I don't know if what he's saying is fear mongering.
That's the fear mongering.
He's 18 for fuck's sake.
Anytime you say Nwaneri's name and you're from a different club, this is the type of reaction you get. I know this for a fact, bro. This is how every channel I'm on, and I say this name.
He's 18 for fuck's sake and played the second most minutes for a player under 18 ever. Look at Foden at City, for example. Barely played till he was 20. And again, circumstances are different. No, different. Yeah. I just think the circumstances are different.
What happens? The question is what happens to his minutes when you add 2 more players who are squad players? What happens to those minutes?
But Joey, I just listed all the City players though. That Foden was getting better.
I hear it, bro.
And by the way, Pep's more likely to rotate top players than Arteta. I'll throw that one in there.
But bro, not with Foden.
I'm not even saying you guys get rid of him, bro. I'm not even saying you guys get rid of him. All I sit here and say is this is an interesting conversation because it's in a contract here.
I hear
interesting conversation because it's in a contract here. If it wasn't in a contract here, you guys have him hostage for 4 or 5, whatever it is. But since it's in a contract here, it's interesting. That's it.
Yeah. Shout out Still Jollof again. He says, doesn't matter that we are not currently winning. Nwaneri will get chances in midfield and the wing. What team does he go to and start? You talking about top 6, or you talking about?
I mean,
you got Nwaneri in Spain, and people will talk about him like he's Yamal. Bro.
No, we can't. Why do we do this? Why do we do this?
Bro. You don't need to do that, bro.
Hi, brother, bro.
You can appreciate how good he is without having to compare him to Yamal. Like that's
Nwaneri's a bad player. He's not the mean Yamal. Come on, bro.
You know what? Ethan's our guy in it, so I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna listen and what was it? We listen and we don't judge for that one. Listen.
I do agree with that to an extent, though.
You don't want to get clipped.
Not the Yamal bit. Not the Yamal bit. What I was going to say is, I agree with the fact that if he was playing in Spain for Barca, I believe he will get more hype. That's what I was going to say. Not Yamal, that's how I was saying.
You were about to put yourself in another corner, bro.
No. I've already been there. I ain't going back. No worries. I ain't going back there, bro.
And we sat here trying to stop you, bro. Like,
I was trying. I was like,
I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to go there. Don't worry. I wasn't going to go there. Don't worry.
All right. And then obviously Fabrizio just tweeted as well, so we'll move on to this one. As Fabrizio just tweeted, Nico Williams wanted written guarantees for registration, release clause included. Barcelona plan new approach for Luis Diaz. Arsenal keep working on Gyokeres. Nwaneri talks ongoing with game time guarantees needed.
Ooh.
Guess it's 1-0 Joey. I mean, the chat was on to you for a second there, Joey. The chat was on to you for a second, weren't they?
The way things work is crazy. I hate doing this right, bro. That's all I'm saying. I hate.
But then again, it doesn't specify. It doesn't specify how much
is needed. And I just had man in the chat saying,
but KV's point could still stand. The super chat, that point could still stand. I think that's a very valid point. They're using Nani Madueke to hold Nwaneri against his pretty much his contract to say you take this or we go from Nani Madueke. Like that's the kind of shit we're already seeing that from Berta. Like he goes for has 2 targets. And he negotiates between the 2 targets. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of already that's kind of what's happening within the contract talk right now, is the way I see it. So, hey, KV, you might be onto something, G. You might be onto something.
The clip that these men have just got of you kids is fucking killing me, man.
See, I knew that was gonna happen.
I've just been sent a clip. How do
What
you,
did I
man,
say?
do
What did I
this?
say? What did I
How
say
do
that was
you,
wrong?
man, do this?
Okay, so hold on, Mons. What did I
How?
say that was wrong?
Yo,
What
can
did I
we
How
say?
do you not do this? This is how?
What did I say? What did I
We
say?
need to know. I need to
Oh,
know.
how did you find that? How did you find that?
Oh, was it an old clip?
Find that?
Yo,
Wait, let me see the date of this. Let me see the date of this clip.
Here's they're on to you, bro.
I don't wait. This must.
Brother,
I'm
this
trying to
was,
think of
this was
it.
7 months ago.
Man said 7 months.
Wait, how
no,
about
bro.
this was on my birthday. This was on my birthday.
Dude, Kiers,
Man
how
said,
do we?
man said
We
7
can't
months
save
ago.
you
Wait,
from
who?
This was on my
that.
birthday. How many likes are we on? How many likes are we on?
Who is going back that far to get a clip? Who is doing that?
Bro,
Please
bro,
let me
I'll
know
tell
who's
you right
doing
now, as I said, bro, we're on 166 likes and there's 320 right now watching, innit? Yeah. And big up for everyone that's in the house. I know there's a game on right now, so respects to you lot, innit? 200 likes, you're on the clip, innit? 200 likes. You don't know.
You guys are scary, man. I can't lie.
200 likes. Actually, 220, 225 likes. I know what you lot are like. That'll happen in like 2 minutes. 225 likes. I know what you lot are like. Popcorn emojis. But cool. The reason we brought up the Nico Williams thing, obviously, Luis Diaz. So, you know, Barcelona are planning a new approach for Luis Diaz. Aren't these man broke? What do they want with man? What do they want with man?
They'll yeah, they're gonna have to pay 80 mil. They're gonna have to pay 80 mil for that.
Front the M's. Front the M's. I'll be honest. Cause like, bro.
How much you want, Mons?
Huh?
Yeah. How much do you lot want?
70 stack.
Oh, you
70.
want 70?
70. For Barcelona, 70. Because you know what? I know these man, bro, as I said, you know what Barcelona
They'll get
are?
paid in 8 years. They'll be still.
You man, exactly. You man know what Barcelona are with their money. You man know them. Always ain't ever got no money, but they've always got weed. Always. Always got weed. That's what Barcelona are, fam. Always asking me for a score. Always asking me to borrow money. But you've always got weed. Why? Why?
I'm dead.
Why, fam? Why am I always
Nah. That's
Nah,
killing me, bro.
nah.
standing on the
That's
table in the
crazy.
club, pouring everyone their drinks on the club? I'm seeing you in libs and that, pouring man them drinks in the club, but you're always asking me to borrow money. Why? Why?
That's actually a good analogy, still.
So upset, bro. So if it's Barca, I'm gonna need 70 to 80, bro. So I'm gonna need 70 to 80 because I know I'm only seeing 10 mil up front. I know, and the rest, I got you for the rest. Don't worry, I got you for the rest. I got you.
What's up?
I got you for the rest. It's gonna happen.
Next payday, I got you. Next payday, I got you.
Payday. The rest. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that from Barcelona.
Nah, bro.
I'm not trying to hear that from Barcelona, bro. They got. I need 80 ATMs, bro. How about this? I reckon we just saw the Coutinho money last month, bro. How about that? I reckon that's where the work money. That's where the work money really came from.
Yeah, Barca actually been broke, bro. They've been broke.
No, I'll take it.
Bro,
But yeah,
but they always found a way.
Yeah, they found the
I'm pretty sure they only paid off Danny Olmo's thing. That Danny Olmo thing was going on for like a year.
Bro, they couldn't even register Donny. The Donny wasn't even registered.
Yeah, there was talks of
He was like registered for a while. They like found
they wanted their time to register. He was missing
You know
games
what?
and that.
I've got a new name for them. Clanalona. It's Clanalona. That's what they're called.
Clanalona,
Bro. That's what these men are, bro. With no interest. These men don't even run the interest. Yeah, I know their credit score is pants. Their credit score is pants. I'm not doing. And by the way, I love Barca. You know, I actually rate Barca so highly. Like I watch that. Like I rate Barca, bro. I'm a Barca guy over Madrid. But bro, you're like man. They're still my bedrooms, but I know you're shit with bread. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
I still got bedrooms that are shit with bread. I can still love man. You get it? I can still love the man in the same way. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I don't know, man. Bro. Diaz, I know your dreams to go Barcelona, and part of me wants Diaz to go Barca just because it's his dream, innit? You know them South American man. They love about.
That's
they
how
love
I felt with Aiden at the end.
Yeah. They love a move.
I was like, guy, you could go to Madrid because your dream was to go to Madrid. Like I get it, bro. Like,
yeah,
you were here. You did everything that you could to try to win us titles and shit. But yeah, here you are. You're trying to.
Generally speaking, but yeah, Usually, I'd actually let Luis Diaz go for 50 M's. So I let him go for 50 M's. Even though we got him for like 60, like he's 28, 29, he's going 29 next season. I'd let him go for 50 M's.
Because I think you're like kind of at the risk of losing
5 million add-ons. 55 million package. I can live with that.
I think you're kind of at the risk of losing him for free. So I think 55 is probably pretty reasonable for this case.
How many years left on his contract?
2, I think, right?
2. He's got 2 years left. So that's why I said 55 million package, 5 on add-ons. I'm all right with that.
Do you know?
I'm all right with that. Go on.
I'm more concerned with the fact that where does that leave Rashford, bro? Obviously, you know I'm a United fan.
Yeah, no, facts.
Bro,
yeah, you won't be able to shot. Yeah, you won't be able to shot him. He's gonna have to stay, bro.
Bro,
you know
like, I don't know what you do with any of your players. I'm gonna be dead ass with you, son.
Bro, that's why I'm not even gassed by the news today. They said what? Anthony, Rashford, Sancho, Anthony can't come back for a week. But when we don't sell them in a week, they're gonna have to come back at some point.
Yeah.
Right, so let me give you like the realistic of what I think could happen.
I didn't mean to go off topic. I apologize.
So Manchester United with those deals, right? Is like Jadon Sancho for Douglas Luiz. That's what you gotta go and do. Like you gotta do something.
I'll do it.
But the other ones, bro, I think they're loans. Like the best you can get is loans.
Why aren't Real Betis trying to get him on a permanent?
They broke too, bro.
Oh, Real Betis are broke.
La Liga's just broke in general, bro. Let's be real. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, even Real Madrid are fugazi with it. Do you know what I mean? They just be snapping up, doing their thing like that, or just buying out the commercial thing, the signing on fee. So I don't know, man. United, we always devalue our players. We put them on high wages. We're in this position because of whatever, but Ineos knew all of this coming in, so I'm tired of excuses. But let's not talk about United. Back to the Diaz thing, innit? I just left it more in the sense that where does that leave Rashford? And I think a 50 million price for Diaz is fair. Do you get what I mean? I think I even think the work signing as well. I think there's going to be times where he plays on the left.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think that probably happens though.
You get what I'm saying? I know he plays out there for Germany. He's played there sometimes for Leverkusen, but obviously with Szoboszlai, I feel like against certain teams he suits playing on the left as well. But
yeah,
bro, I'm more concerned if Barca is Diaz's first choice, Rashford's got to look at himself, bro. He needs to stop this streak and get with the times, bro.
I can't think of a team where he goes to, man.
Mons, who do you guys think you guys replace him?
Replace who?
Do you replace Diaz?
That's actually a good point, because when I'll deep it now, you guys want to get rid of Núñez, and obviously the unfortunate tragedy with Jota. If you want to get rid of Diaz too,
like in the next
you got to buy another striker. You got to buy another striker.
The next 2 weeks, they're probably going to end up buying a striker.
Yeah. But then who do you get? That's the question. Because if you can't get a striker, you most likely have to keep Diaz. You most likely got to do it, because you can't sell.
I didn't have this conversation yet, to be honest. So I was ready to wait to have this conversation.
Yeah, they're gonna have to wait because it's a bit.
Yeah, I was ready to wait to have this conversation. You know, it's just too soon to actually have this.
Yeah. It's all mad. It's all mad.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
You don't mean to, obviously, naturally, just because we're talking about Diaz.
No, 100%. But like, I just think it might.
No, but it's the truth. Eventually, that's the reality of it. You are gonna have to get back on.
There'll be a time and a place in terms of when that conversation. I think we can still, as I said, I don't mind still talking about Diaz and stuff like that. Like we can still talk about.
Do you think you get another left winger though? We could have that conversation.
I think if Diaz leaves 100%, I think that's been said. By like tier ones, that if Diaz leaves, Liverpool will go and get a top left winger.
Who would you want, bro?
I think Liverpool are quite happy though. Like for me,
I think Rodrigo, bro. I think Rodrigo is written all over this. I think, bro,
I'm not in a rush, bro, to sell Luis Diaz. I know some people don't rate him. For me, Diaz and Gakpo, compared to the rest of the left wing market, I'm just not in a rush to sell either of them.
No, I think the left winger market's kind of decent. I think Gordon Rodrigo. Can we put Barcola in there? I know PSG have come up with
available. And bro, realistically, is Gordon really available? Like you're forcing Newcastle's hand to sell Gordon.
But they're getting a Lango though, right?
Yeah, but he plays right
Yeah,
wing.
He's gonna play on the right.
Oh yeah, because Murphy's obviously not good. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So it'd be like Murphy, Alanga, Barnes, Gordon. So like they have their guys.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Maybe
that's the thing. That's the conversation that I've had with you, Mons, for a while. It's like left wingers. Like, is there really someone that you can get that like makes you feel outside of like Rodrigo and Gordon, right? Like you losing Diaz just kind of feels like a net negative. You know,
could you class
unless you do replace him with Gordon or Rodrigo?
As I said, I just think the left foot. I think what Diaz provided us last season as a forward player, so his false nine role, his left wing role, you know, I just feel like he contributed heavily, as Sleeping Dragon said in the chat. He contributed massively, and if he can carry on contributing like that and find a little bit less purple patchy, if I want to be honest, with Diaz, because when he's on it, he's on it. When he gets in that 5 to 9 game stint, you know them like 5 to 9 games where he's just looking like the best winger in the league, and then he'll go 10 games where he looks like the worst winger in the league.
Right.
Like, I think if he can just find the medium, and he does look better more centrally anyway, we'll see. But Gakpo's also there, who I think is still developing.
That's what I'm saying. Like the tandem of it.
It's the blend of them both. Where
that's what I mean. It's like now if you like have to get rid of him, then you're like trying to have to replace about 10 goals regardless. Like he's gonna get you about 10 goals. Like
bro. I've got I think 18 or 19 in all maybe even more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just talking about just in Prem talk, right? Like if we're just talking about Prem, he's gonna get you 10 goals. Like to get guaranteed 10 goals nowadays in the Prem, bro, you're seeing how much it's costing. 55 plus. You're gonna have to spend all that money to replace him.
As I said, Luis Diaz, I think his payment's gone up to 140 now in his bonuses, but his base is 55.
Let me ask you, would you be okay replacing him with Fofana? Would you be okay replacing him with Fofana?
No.
I think that's a drop off.
We're not. Nah.
I think Diaz is ready now. Fofana, obviously coming into that Liverpool side, there'll be an adaptation period, innit? I don't see why do that necessarily.
He is a baller though. I do rate him. And
if you're not gonna call me disrespectful, I'd rather see Rio get minutes in it than be paid.
You guys too far with that one.
It's like
I'd rather see Rio get minutes than pay 60 million. 60 million for Fofana. 60 million.
Fofana's cold.
He's good. No, he's good. Like he's good. But 60 million.
Oh, in fact, let me throw in a curveball. I know he's not the same profile as Diaz, but would you class Javi Simmons as an available left winger?
Nah, not for me. Not in the Prem anyway. And I think we just got flow in it, so I just feel like
yeah. Two the same profiles. I hear it.
But you lot, I'm not saying Rio's better than Fofana. I'm just saying I'd rather Rio get minutes than pay 60 million.
He's 45 million.
I don't know, man.
And I know obviously Forest. I think Forest tried to put him.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to like kill the whole thing. I just think that not selling him may be more beneficial than selling him.
These comments are killing me, bro. I said it's evil.
Shout out Kamal, innit? Shout out Kamal. He goes to Barca. They will bid 70 million for Diaz, get rejected, walk away, and then have the audacity to ask for a loan with option to buy with Rashford.
Yeah, that's exactly what will happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen, son.
Bro, I'm telling you, I see Barcelona, man. I can't with them. I just can't, innit? Like,
wait, some of the chat is saying isn't Akliouche your right winger? I thought he played on the right.
He's more of a 10 than anything.
Yeah, he's a 10, no?
He's a 10.
Who?
Monaco baller.
Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't watched.
He's more of a 10 than anything, bro.
Yeah.
Igor guy, he's a right winger.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at him a little bit Feyenoord, but he's
it's chances.
Let's shift to the last.
You gotta take chance. It's a chance.
Yeah, it's a chance. Yeah,
we've just crossed the hour mark in it, but let's 40. Come on, what we 40 more likes away from? 200.
And we need that clip, bro.
They want that Kiers clip. Kamal doing this. Kamal doing
know
the
what
Vlad
this could
thing.
be. I don't know what this could be, man.
Hey, Kamal, you're moving like Vlad still. You're moving like Vlad. Man, I forgot. You know, I forgot in it. I can't lie. You're moving like Vlad.
Hey, that's a joke.
Hey, Kamal, you are killing me, bro.
Hey,
1-0 Fluminense.
Thiago Silva Nation, son.
Bro, Al Hilal losing.
Crazy. My God said I have to. Yeah, but you like Vlad. I hear it though. Mbeumo, man. Mbeumo.
Gotta get that dub tonight. Then we get another Brazilian club, and then we can take it to the final.
So let's quickly touch on Mbeumo, man.
Oh, bro.
What is happening?
I can't lie.
Apparently today was deadline day. You're lucky Corey's not here because Corey would have been in that hot seat. Can't lie. But today is deadline day, no?
Man United, yeah, have taken 1 month, still ongoing, and haven't got this bid right yet. We just finished 15th place, bro. We just lost in the Europa League final, and it's taken a month to get this deal over the line. I don't understand why we can't be doing deals simultaneously to this as well. Like, it's crazy. I know for me, all of this excuses for why United haven't done this and why other moves has happened is just full of excuses, bro. Ineos knew the situation. Everyone knew the situation getting into this, bro. It's unacceptable. I don't care. I just don't care, fam. 15th place, bro. Big Man United. We're taking a month to get Mbeumo over the line. It's a joke. I'm hearing we might even walk away. Walk away where, bro? There's no place to walk away. This is the only way we need, bro. There's no time to walk away now. You spent a month on a player, bro. You don't get it done. It's even more embarrassing.
I mean, for me, like,
I think it still happens, but it's just
I think it happens. But I get what Charles is saying. Is why is it taking so long? It's not a great sign from Man United for that to be a thing. Like he just said, he just lost the Europa League final to Spurs. They almost let Spurs get in there and try and grab their head. Like, this is Spurs we're talking about versus big United. Like, that stuff ain't supposed to happen. Where Spurs can feel like they can actually hijack a deal from United. That's not supposed to happen in any life. So from that alone, that should have sped things up immediately, and that should have been done ASAP. So it is mad, but I do think you do get him. I think you end up getting him still.
Bro, preseason starts in 3 days. We've got 1 incoming with Cunha, no outgoings. We just finished 15th, blood. Like, man are not deep in the situation. Like, I can't wrap my head around it, bro. We was promised a rebuild, a clear out. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of excuses. There's ways. I've seen Arsenal today terminate Tomiyasu's contract. Terminate contracts, bro. I'm not saying you have to do on every single player, but something's got to give, bro. Whether we take a hit here with a couple of players. You're asking for 40 million for Rashford in 2025. It's just not happening. You're asking for Garnacho. I'm hearing you want 60 mil. Just not happening. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like all of this stuff that United are the excuses. I just don't want to hear it, bro. Everything, Ineos knew everything. Yeah. All of this coming into the club. Get the players out and let's refresh, bro. We got the same players going into the 7th of July, bro. I want the man them. You know, like if Mbeumo Cunha is here, we had a midfielder. They get to integrate team chemistry. Do you know what I'm saying? You get a gas. You slap up a couple teams in preseason. You're gas. You got a feel for good factor coming to the season. I ain't got none of that. No United fans got none of that. We're just here sitting about Mbeumo. Do you know how many Mbeumo videos I've done on my channel, bro? I'm tired. I'm tired of the name, G. Go on any United fans. Mbeumo vids there are. It's a joke, bro.
I done the one Mbeumo video, and I feel like I should have done more.
You guys, the way that you guys are structured wage-wise, especially like the two of the players, I would say 3 of the players that you're trying to sell, 3 of the wingers, right? Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Anthony. Like, those are going to be the problem sales, and those are the guys you need to sell the most. Like, Garnacho, at least he's on a wage that's like not ridiculous. So as long as you bring down the package, because you guys move like, Bro, you guys just said today. You guys went and put the garage sale sign up. That's what you guys did, and then expected people to pay what they would pay in the grocery store or at Walmart. Like pay what the price tag is. Nobody's paying the price tag at your garage sale, Manchester United. Like no one's paying the price tag. They're coming and they're gonna haggle, and you're gonna take less. Okay, so like take less and move. That's what has to happen. The thing is you, in my opinion, you have to pay off some of these players, like the way, like the contracts, like the $5 million we gave you for Jadon Sancho. Give it to Jadon Sancho. Send his bitch ass to fucking like,
listen to
like that's that. Like it's that simple in my opinion. Take Marcus Rashford, whatever you're going to sell him for, the 30 or 40, the $5 million that you got from Villa from the loan, the $5 million that you're going to get from Barcelona. Take that, give it to Marcus Rashford, and send them packing. Like these are the types of things you need to do. So A, you don't lose them on a free, because losing players on a free is the worst thing that can happen to you. And B, you need a rebuild. You need a change. But I told you it's going to probably take, I've told you multiple Manchester United fans, probably going to take a no sale to get it done.
Wait, wasn't Garnacho gonna go Leverkusen? Did that break down?
Bro, Ten Hag's a criminal, bro. My man shagged the whole thing and he still can't come and get his players, bro. Man seeing Monts is smiling over there with his 40 million for concert, bro. But man don't want to grab his flipping.
That's what's mad. That's what's mad.
Hey, Ten Hag did this one with Slot.
The ASAP, quickly. Couldn't even get Garnacho.
Like, Ten Hag said you never walk alone still. Can't lie.
Man, he's like 40 on Kwanzaa, man. I still can't get over it.
To these man, bro,
but Kwanzaa was on like 15K.
By the way, that's a direct. By the way, that's all prof. That's all prof.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's mad. It's mad.
Crazy, bro.
That's a terrible penalty call.
What happened?
Oh, they got a pen.
Yeah, Al-Hilal got a pen.
Oh,
what's your
actually a pen?
Just I mean, he clipped his ankle as he was running, but it wasn't like an on purpose clip.
Oh, fair. So listen, it's time to run the clip, man. I can't lie, man. They've hit the likes. They've hit the likes, innit? So what can I say, fam? What can I say?
Let's see this, bro.
Let's see what. You lot, popcorn emojis. You don't know what to do, man. Popcorn emojis, man. Popcorn emojis.
I think he's a better talent than Yamal. Me personally.
Whoa, wait, straight.
Wait. Wait.
Oh shit. Holy shit.
He was up saying what, Nwaneri?
Oh shit.
Of course it's Nwaneri. Who else would you be speaking about?
Oh shit.
Wait. Let me hear the full clip.
Oh shit. Oh my days.
I don't remember. Wait, when was this? Who did he play? Arsenal dropped points to Ipswich. Amarim dropped points to Ipswich.
I think he's a better talent than Yamal. Me personally.
Oh shit! I knew it. Whoa! I knew it was coming. Whoa!
Wait.
I've been waiting for kids. I've been waiting. Got him. We fucking got him.
So hold on a sec. Wait, let's calm it down. Wait. Let's wait for a second. Wait for a second.
I think we kids. We do have to end
it. Our man gonna put. Listen, just listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, he's not. I'm not saying he's not on the same level as Yamal. He's not. As of now, Yamal is better. No doubt about that. There's no. I meant what I meant by that is he will be a better talent. He will be. I think he's a better talent than Yamal. Me
I can't lie, that's not.
Oh, shit, I knew it.
Whoa!
I knew it was coming.
Whoa!
Wait.
I can't lie, that's not mad. That's not brazy to say. I didn't say he was better than him.
Even now.
I didn't say he was better than him. Wait, I didn't say he was better than him. I didn't say he was better than him. So what's the problem?
You said he's gonna be better than him.
That's bro. They're both youths.
No
They're
pen.
both youths.
No
So
pen. Let's go,
we don't
Thiago
know.
Silva Nation.
We don't know if they're both youths and they're actually both generational talents in their own respects. That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. I'll be real.
Oh, it's arguably the best player in the world right now. Nwaneri isn't getting game time. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, I hear that. And that's an angle you could look at. But if we look at from what we've seen, like ability-wise on the ball, it's not crazy to say, in my opinion. It's not crazy to say.
Bro, Lamine Yamal's just done this in the Euros. He's just been Barcelona's main man. Like, the situations, bruv, like, it's...
I don't know, but that's why he's better than him. That alone, what you just said, is why I said he's better than him. But then again, looking at what you could do...
Current moment, though, at this current moment, with his pathway looking to be blocked off, like, by the players that you're going to buy, it doesn't look like he's going to get the chance to prove it.
Yeah, nah, sorry, that's even what I said even makes more sense now. Because at the time he was getting the minutes, he was starting games. Because I'm pretty sure that was the same game week where it shows you don't drop points to Ipswich at home.
Bro, we drop points every week, bro. I can tell you.
Yeah, that game. It was when Dogu. It was the game where Dogu got the red card. Where Dogu got the red card. That game against Ipswich, and you had 10 men.
This year is a blur, bro. This year is a blur. I lost so many games, drawed so many games.
It's a blur.
I don't remember. Bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I've checked out.
I hear you.
Kyle agrees with you, K. Kyle thinks Nwaneri's better than Yamal.
You know, I'm not going that far. He's not better than Yamal right now. You can't say that. You just can't say that. I'll be real. You can't say that.
I think Nwaneri is a crazy talent, but in terms of Yamal, this is world beater, like best player in the world right now. The 18-year-old that doesn't happen with. There's generational talents, but this don't happen unless you're likes of Messi. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when Ronaldo came through at United and Sporting, he was not best player in the world ability straight away. He had the best level play in terms of his performance. His ability was always there, but obviously with Ferguson and United and the right coaching and also Ronaldo, his mentality, he channeled into that. But Yamal's doing this off rip, bro, straight at 17. It don't happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the difference is. So it's wild to have this conversation. Not in terms of, I'm not playing down Nwaneri's thing, 100%, because like I said, we've been bigging him up throughout this whole video saying that he should be starting, to get more minutes, blah, blah, blah. But that's just the difference with the whole Yamal and Nwaneri thing. It's not a debate. You know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, that clip was wild though. I can't. Part of me didn't even remember that. I didn't even remember saying that.
Because you didn't waste no time. First 3 seconds, I didn't waste no time in the clip. Like
I think I was. I might have been gassed. I think it was the same. I think it was the same game week where we beat City 5-1, and he come on and scored that mad thing.
It was on my birthday, so it was in November. It was in November still.
Was it November? Wasn't that when we played City? I say it was. It was one of the games where he come on and done a mad thing. I forgot what it was, but it was one of those game weeks.
I know he definitely played really well.
So I might have been gassed off that in it, so you can understand where I was coming from. But overall, I'll be honest. You lot, that's enough for today. My head hurts. It's a Friday. As I said, some of us are still ain't eating today. There's still grievance in the air for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? We do have a few requests before we go. A few requests. So chat. Quick thing, innit? I'm seeing 290. I've pinned the link. I'm gonna refresh this. And when I finish this sentence, it needs to be at 3 bills. Can we do that?
Can we do that? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Can we do that? Look,
Surely.
I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in. So you lot with cataracts. I know there's a couple remember cataracts. You remember cataracts? Ain't no excuse now. Look, I've zoomed in. Ain't no excuse now. Now there's no excuse.
Free bills. Free
Yeah.
bills. ASAP,
I'm
please.
gonna give you lot about 10 more seconds, then I'm gonna refresh the page, and I'm gonna need to see free bills in it. I'm gonna need to see free bills. So I'm gonna need to see free bills. Now let me refresh this and let's see what that was shortest 10 seconds ever, but
Hey,
I'm gonna
big
need
up, man.
3 more.
We're there. We're there.
I'm gonna need 3 more. I'm gonna need 3 more. You get what I'm saying? You don't know what to do. I know the cataracts thing's mad. I know, because I can't lie. The eyesight in my left eye is a bit mad myself, but bro, I'm a hypocrite, bro. And I'm gonna need to see free bills in it. Yeah, there we go.
I love brother.
There we go.
Love, man.
Thank you very
so
much.
Man.
Thank you very much.
Big up, chat.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know I said I needed 3 bills in that, but there's also one more. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna need one more favor, innit? I'm gonna need one more favor. I'm gonna need one more favor. I'm seeing 874.
9 bills.
874. I'm seeing 874. I'm not gonna lie, people. Joey's here. A lot. He's on the channel a lot, man. He's on the channel a lot.
So close to
He's in
1K.
a lot of hours on this channel.
So close to 1K. It's in the
Big
chat.
up, Joey, man.
He puts a lot of hours. Have I even slapped Joey's link in the chat? I don't think I have, because I'm being an idiot.
I did it already.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. It's pinned. Sub to Joey.
Oh, 1K is like, I'm so close. That's what I want before the season starts. Like, I'm gonna keep going.
You'll definitely hit 1K.
Definitely get
100% you hit 1K, bro. But again, you lot, I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Subbed. Kamal's already been there. You know what I'm saying?
We do Liverpool content too, bro. We do Liverpool content every week, bro. Every week.
Yes.
Me and Mr. Link, the person in the chat, Mr. Link, that's always in the chat. We do it every week.
Ooh, that was a 12 jump though. Ooh,
Yeah,
that was a 12 jump though. Man, them. Hey, I'm saying 9 bills though. I'm saying 9 bills though. Hey, big up SB.
My
You know
guy,
what I'm saying? I know CFC sub time ago. See, I knew it was a love hate thing with CS. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, of course it's a love-hate thing, bro. That's my G.
Come on, man. Shout out Reaper. Hey, love United. You don't know what to do. You see, I'm seeing the people that all the time that ain't subbed yet. Bro, there are mad regulars that ain't subbed. I hear it. It's maybe it's a character thing. I don't know. But I'm gonna refresh it again. How close do we get to 9 bills? Hey, listen.
7 more. Come on, guys. Come on.
Man, don't play with that, man.
That's
Don't play,
crazy.
man. Don't play, man. That's like, yo.
This community, son.
Yeah, the PSB community strong. You get it? Strong. I'll be honest. We don't mess around.
Everyone, son.
We don't mess around when it comes to the man, the minute. We don't mess around still. Can't lie.
That's big love, man. We appreciate it, honestly, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, come on, man.
You man deserve it. You man talk good balls.
I'm saying, bro. I like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know BSP, we ain't had no mad corporations behind us. Look at me, I'm sitting, like, yeah, look at my setup. My setup's been like this from 0 to 20, bro. Look at my setup. I'm not saying that we ain't had no big corporations behind us, but that don't mean we don't count no one when we get in a position. We doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Love, man. You know what? I feel like I'm new to all of this football community, but everyone's loving that. It's not like real life. You know how real life can be in it.
Gatekeeper than that.
Yeah.
Like
5 more.
5 more. Come on, guys. 5 more. 5 more. And then I got a new goal.
Listen, I'll say this from now. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of politics with football YouTube. But if you just stick to your thing, like that's what I try my best to do. I don't get involved in no shenanigans and that.
That's why I messaged you separately today, innit? Just for that reason and that as well. Like I'm just not on it, bro. Like,
yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm saying? You don't know what it is, man. We try and do our best to help everyone that takes the time on a Friday. You can be doing 100.
Yo, two
Man.
more, son. Two more till a new goal, man.
You get it? 2 more, blood. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more. That's what I'm gonna say, innit? 2 more. 2 more.
One more now. One
Is there
more.
one more? I need. Is there one more? 901. Hey,
Yeah.
people.
Yo, people, thank you so much. Thank
Come
you,
on,
bro.
man. Big up Joey, man.
man.
Big up.
Thank
Big up
you.
3
you, man.
bills, 9 bills. This community is the best, man. This community is the best. You lot, I'm gonna just for that. I'm deaf for running the Q&A. I know I said I was gonna run the Q&A, but you know I'd be waking up late and shit, and I can't walk right now. So you lot, I'll run a Q&A tomorrow, innit? You lot join the this. Kamal, can you slap the link of the Discord in, please, and join the Discord, and I'll do the Q&A myself just because of time, and then we'll find a day in the week where we can do the proper one, innit? Like with the man, like with everyone. So you lot can ask everyone the questions. I don't want to answer questions for Casey, Corey. I'd rather them be here, answer them themselves, innit? But big up as a community. Let's get some 20s in the chat for Jota. Big up for everyone that sent in their supers today as well. And I'll let you lot see the live subscriber count as well, man. So that's the live subscriber count over here. So you lot can now see it. You know what I'm saying? 20,019. We are well on the way, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We are well on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, congratulations, bro. 20K, bro. It's not a small feat. Make sure you celebrate in some way, bro. For real.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Is that Denzel Ren's actual Denzel Ren's? Is that?
Yeah, that's my brothers.
Is that the actual account? Is that the account?
Oh shit! Hey,
That's my brother too. That's my brothers.
Hey,
Oh,
listen. Shout out.
Yeah, I'm with
big
friends still. I'm in Manning right now, but Den's. I play football with him all the time. They're my brothers. They're my people.
Bro, we need reactions, fam. We need the reactions.
Bro, trust me, man. We'll talk off camera now. I've been trying to tell the man them, bro. The community needs
Bro,
it.
I can't lie. They're top reactors
Yeah,
still.
top content creators, bro. Top, bro. That's yeah, bro. So yeah, hey, shout out Denzel Renz for passing through as well, man.
Big up, man.
That means a lot as well, man. So big them up. You know, if you must be living on the rock if you ain't seen their content, but you get it. Go run their thing up, because if you haven't, trust me, go run their thing up. You won't be disappointed, man. Yeah, you lot, listen, we're gonna leave it there though, man. You lot go watch a Club World Cup. I ain't eating. I'm hungry and that. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back tomorrow for Q&A. I'll let you know the time in the Discord. And yeah, man, you lot keep subscribing to the man. Then thank you so much for 20K. We'll do the big thank yous coming very soon. R.I.P. Diogo, Jota, never forgotten. Big up everyone for the support and the great messages in the recorded video as well. Guys, we'll see you soon. Big up the chat, WBSB community, and bless up people.